You heard what I said? Long before he died over the fentanyl overdose. Police didn't kill that nigga. That nigga died from fentanyl withdrawals. Resting on his belly. The white boy just happened to be leaning on his neck at the time. But he gonna die anyway.
Not to sidetrack, but I heard you post, or maybe you didn't post it, but I seen a post with you where you was talking about George Floyd kicking in somebody's door. Was that?
Yeah, no, that's what he went to prison for. He robbed somebody's house at the time who happened to be a pregnant woman and put the gun to her belly and said, give it her or we kill you and the baby. So that's what he went to prison for.
That's wild.
Yeah, big old with them big old feet and them long legs, boom, kicking your goddamn door in, and you look up and it's a big old standing there talking about give it her. Can you imagine the terror and the fear of that woman? And he a big old black ugly too? Boy, she probably was terrified. I know I would be.
What really hit me is when you said you was supposed to fight the white people like you did that woman.
Yeah, like you'll whoop me. If I say something like, yeah, squirm, wiggle, kick your feet. He just laid there, my nigga. He just laid there. He made it easy. And that's what that would get me about this. Nigga, make these white folk kill you, nigga. Don't just lay there and say, I freeze. Okay. Yeah, when the judge say, all right, do like Mad Dog do and grab you at the judge. Turn into super killer, serial killer. And when you get in court, you nigga put on glasses and want your hair cut straight. And when they say rise, you rise. Man, rising.
But real quick, with George Floyd, just because a man does a little fentanyl and do a little porn, that doesn't mean...
I didn't bring up porn. Porn didn't kill him.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean he need to get a neck.
No.
Knee on the neck.
He should have took his ass to jail. He made the white boy lean on him like that. You have to, let's rewind the tape, right?
Yeah, take me back.
Let's rewind the tape because they didn't show us the whole tape at first. They just showed you a weak laying there on his belly and didn't have a will to live. You fight any other. Your natural instinct is get off me. Man, get off. That's your natural instinct. How he don't have that instinct? He just later and he was a big. So think about this. When they first caught him trying to pass a fake $20 bill or whatever, it was him, a dope fiend, and a dope fiend. Go to jail, man. Go to jail. Why you arguing with the law? Then he went to crime so he could try to swallow that dope. Man, the white boy, they trying to calmly take you to jail. You gonna make them do this to you and you don't make them kill you? Yeah, nigga, you ain't had a will to live, nigga.
So let me ask you, and this just for your mentality.
But I don't mean to cut you off. Please. When did niggas not want to go to jail? No, take me to jail, white boy, got me up. No, nigga, let me, because the faster I go to jail, the faster I can get on the phone and say, look out, baby. Shit, come get a nigga up out the mama, come get me. Man, come on, man. When did they start trying to hold court with the law? Take me to jail. I don't want to talk to you, cracker. Take me to jail. Fat man, let me go and go to jail. But he on there crying. He done went through all kind of roller coaster emotion just to end up on his belly.
Speaking of when not want to go to jail, it's around the holidays, so you get a lot of family members call and they want something on their books. What's a good amount to put on their books, Steve, if you don't?
Nothing. Boy, them white folk got you 3 meals a day and they go put a pie on the plate. They don't give you a pie. You go get 2 desserts because it's close to holidays. Don't call and bother nobody. Take from another weaker inmate. That's the world you in. Go take from a weaker inmate, preferably a white boy. Yeah, they can find you a white boy to extort. Beat up the mayor. Don't call and bother none of us out here that having a Merry Christmas and a Happy Thanksgiving to stay in jail with them worries and problems. Because the idea is before you go to jail, you're supposed to have some bond money and some commissary money and some lawyer money. You need to just get stuck on the lawyer and the bond money. What about your commissary money, nigga? You got to leave some commissary money for these people you bothering. You breaking laws. You want to play gangster. You want to be this. So why you putting the pressure on these people that can barely meet their bill and then beg for a turkey this year? And they got their name on the angel tree Christmas list for their kids to get some. Now here your grown caller, can you put some on my books? You got 3 meals free. Learn how to take from a weaker inmate.
The officer that killed George Floyd, do you believe he should be in jail?
Yeah, he killed somebody. I ain't saying the friend, but he killed somebody. No, nigga, he killed somebody. And he was found guilty of his pearls. So I adhere to the Constitution and the laws of this land. So yeah, he deserved to be in jail. I just don't think he deserved to be there that long.
So technically, a black man sees either a white cop, Mexican cop, or black cop. Which one should he have most fear of? I mean, ain't the white cop the one that kind of...
Well, let me just say this, homie. We talk this kind of talk. White boy's supposed to kill you. We say we enemies. You say the police is your enemy, the police, so you talk all this talk, and you don't think he's supposed to mistreat you the way you feel about it? Every day he putting on this uniform and this badge, he done left his safe community in his neighborhood because none of you niggas want to come patrol this shit and make it safe. So I got to come into a community where I already know I'm your enemy, and you're raising your kids to be against me. So I got to come put my life on the line to come patrol the neighborhood where your homeboy breaking your mama house. Your mama got to call me, nigga. She can't call you. Your grandmama, when your daughter get molested, she got to come to us, the ones you say you hate, because you ain't around to stop it. So, yeah, the white boy's supposed to mistreat you in that uniform. He got every right to. like the lion and the gazelle. Whenever the lion and the gazelle see each other, they know two things. One know to chase, the other one know to run. It's a natural instinct, nigga. It's a natural instinct. It's like the lion and the gazelle. That white boy police is the lion. We the gazelle. Run.
Yeah.
He gonna eat you.
Someone has said, is a lion eating a gazelle? Is that considered evil? That's just natural order things.
This is the natural order thing. The white boy's over us. We ain't overthrown him. So hell yeah, man, you niggas don't know nothing. I'm just talking to the black race.
All right, well, speaking to the other race, it's funny, man. Trump wins.
As he should have.
And the stock market goes crazy.
The next day, I'm talking about people who have been retired for 15, 10 years. Say, boy, I just got a free 30,000. Say, boy, I got 15,000. Because everybody's saying, man, he didn't put no black people in his office. Well, black people don't understand capitalism and they don't understand economics. Black people only know social justice. That's why we're on a social network all the time. We want a social. We don't know what economics, homie. America stopped being a country like in the late 60s, early 70s. This is a corporation that has to be ran. So most politicians don't know business. Or they're controlled by the business elites. So Trump is a businessman. Why you think he reaching to go get Elon Musk? People that can run business. Y'all still stuck on a country that was produced on racism. Capitalism have superseded racism, homie. Nothing beats capitalism. Nothing, not even racism.
When it's because of capitalism, was black people ever at the table to make these decisions?
We don't need to be at the table. The agents ain't at the table. And look how well they doing.
That's right.
The agents ain't at the table. You don't hear agents talking about, hey, now let's go vote. You don't hear no other ethnicity talking about voting but white people. We want to be white. Neither party is for us. But one party helps us more than the other. And it has always been the Republican Party. Throughout history, homie, the Republican Party, no matter what you think about the Southern strategy switch, have always been for the...
What made the world think a woman had a chance of winning?
Feminism, bulldagger. Yeah, the lesbian sucking on each other. Said, you can win, girl. You can win. Yeah, that's what the bulldagger... That's what made the world. Because nowhere outside of this feminist ran this feminism, homie. So no other place in the world do women really have a voice or say so outside of the household. So that's a European concept, homie, that a woman can run something. Other than that, nigga, you run the house.
There was a lot of women that didn't vote for Trump. Largely, the white population of women. No white woman voted for. No white woman voted for Kamala.
Because most white women got a husband to follow.
Correct.
Most of the people who would vote, most of the women who voted for Kamala was feminist women who don't have either man in the household, or never been married, isn't married, or niggas have left their marriage. So nah, man, no. And she wasn't black, homie. Dr. King, his whole speech was about judge me from the context of my character, not the color of my skin. How do we jump in and say, hey man, I'm voting just because I'm black?
Yeah, 100 days she had. 106 days she had.
And this is a democracy.
Pulled out.
And this is a democracy, homie. She was never vetted. She was given to you.
And that made it very weird. I knew
that's what scared me. She was given to us. We didn't pick her. Everybody else had to be selected, chosen, or elected. She was given to us.
And it was 10 days before the election.
They forced Joe Biden to say, get out the way, Joe. They forced him, homie. Yeah. And then so why wouldn't they give us at least 3 candidates? Okay, y'all, we're gonna do like a 30-day. They gave you her. And no black people ever found it strange that she never stood with her white husband and her 2 white daughters. Yeah. Every other politician have always came out as a family unit. They kept her family out of our eyes. And came her solo, the single black strong woman, who all of her children end up in prison. Because 80% of black men in prison come from that single strong black mama household. 70 to 75% of come from that strong, single, or weak black mother's household. It's just a single woman's household. Whether she's strong or weak, those children still end up with these statistics.
You know, it was 10 days before, and they still couldn't say her name right. I was worried then. I'm like, people still can't even pronounce it.
Man, when that said they was cooking, they was cleaning greens in the bathtub, I knew it wasn't. Man, you can't even take a cup in the bathroom in the black folk household. I knew she was full of shit. Man, they clean greens in the tub? Man, bitch, you hell no.
I've never.
You would never. That is you telling me you're not finna clean shit in that bathroom. Man, come out of there. Man, bring you gonna get a whooping. You taking any food in there. Nigga, what you doing there eating?
Somebody said, if you soaking your greens in the bathtub, where are you washing your at?
That's what I'm talking about. Cause man, the tub ain't that clean. They're clean nothing in that.
So there were a lot of stories, and we had heard some personally about, like you said, married couples going to vote and husbands directing their wives to vote for.
Proper instruction motivate people. Yeah. Because the house is divided. If you can't follow my ideology, then we divided as a household. If me and you got this two different gods, we divided in the household. So man. So if you can't trust my ideology, my belief system, then man, what you doing with me?
I heard a lot of people saying that if Michelle Obama would have ran, she'd have waxed Donald Trump. What do you think about that idea?
America would never put their in the White House to run it. White America would never put their in the White House to be over them. Never.
Yeah, that would.
They'll put another Obama who have so they'll never put a president who had a black mama. So both these candidates don't have black mothers. Think about that, homie. You're not what your father are. You are what your mother raised you to be. Your black mother supersedes your father in the black community.
So you were saying that, and shout out Say Cheese in the interview you did with him, you were saying that a Mexican would probably be picked before a woman president.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Where are you pulling from? Like,
because it was never designed for a woman to run anything, especially not a military, especially not the white man's military. His woman understand their place. They understand their place, huh? It's only our women don't understand their place.
You went a little further and said, if a woman becomes president, the next thing is a gay man.
And then the next thing you know, God himself coming down and say, stop this, time out, time out. No, because that's not the natural order, homie. Do you understand what we would look like to the world? Homie, man, no.
So what do you say in reference to other countries who do have women leaders?
Name me one.
I think Mexico. Mexico has a woman.
They just picked her. She'll probably be dead soon.
Yeah, cartel is a motherfucker. Cartel is a motherfucker.
You had the queen.
Because whoever her running the country. Who's ever her running the country. Whoever can, come on now. Whoever her running the country.
You had the Queen of England, but she passed. But she did it for long.
Well, she had the Parliament who ran. She was just a figurehead.
Right.
Yeah, the Parliament ran. She was just a figurehead.